Things girls wish guys understood. Yeah, I'm sick. Let's not talk about my voice, okay? If you're dating a girl, please just don't stop doing the little things. Otherwise, it'll feel like you're putting in less effort than when you guys started dating. When she tells you something that is wrong, ask whether she wants support or a solution. This is so important because sometimes we just want to vent and we just want you to agree, and sometimes we actually need help. Make sure she knows you care about her every single day. Like a good morning and good night text will never not mean something to her. Girls, let me know if I'm wrong.
Guys, if you want women to never, ever respect you ever again, much less ever feel any intimate or sexual attraction for you ever again, take her advice. Okay? Because many beta males in the past have, and you see where that's landed them. And you might have been one of them too. Before you found my channel, before you found 33 Secrets, you might have made the mistake of listening to the woman, which I always tell you, you never should, right? Because they will lead you down a dark path where there is no escape. So it's always very, very entertaining whenever I come across these girls' little social media posts where they talk about, guys, if you really, really want that girl, this is what you have to do. You know, those little things, never stop doing them. You know, in the morning and at night, send her those little text messages saying good night and good morning. You know, when she just wants to vent, just sit there and listen. And don't say a word. Don't mansplain. Just sit there and listen to her. And then she also said, like, you know, a lot of times, you know, when we're having a bad day, we just want to vent, and we don't want to hear, you know, your solution. We just want you to hear us, listen to us speak for hours and hours. Guys, again, if you want a woman to never respect you again or feel any type of sexual attraction for you whatsoever, go ahead and take her advice. If you want her to treat you like a gay little friend, like a little brother, like a little puppy dog, then you go ahead and follow her advice. Okay? You're on the wrong channel if that's what you want to do. And I mean, I have coached thousands of guys out of this like ridiculous mindset for the last 3 decades, where previously, before they found my work, they were following this type of advice, right? Sadly. And so many guys out there, right? So many blue pill guys out there in the world are following exactly this type of advice. And they wonder why their dating life sucks. They wonder why they're constantly single. They wonder why they have to settle for these harpies who are like 1s or 2s in looks when they're like an 8 or 9 in looks. Why am I getting these like really below average women? You know, because those are the only girls that will take a guy like that. But it's sad to me whenever I see girls just dishing out at this advice, and this is something that a lot of simps don't understand, is when a girl gives this type of advice, really, what she is really saying is she wants those alphas, right? Those bad boys, those chads that she cannot get, that are much better looking than her, that have way higher social status than her, way more sexual marketplace value than her. She wants those guys to adhere to these prerequisites she has. She wants those guys to comply. She wants those guys to jump through her hoops and barrels. Because once she gets a guy like that to do that, right? Once she tames the bad boy, so to speak, and she gets him to comply with her list of demands, she will feel like she has conquered him, like she has won. Right? And then she will be on to the next guy. She will just discard that guy like he was nobody. And you might have been one of those guys, right? You might have met some, like, say, one of your last girlfriends, right, who was pretty hot, and you came at her like some badass alpha male, like you were acting like a Chad yourself, and she fell for you, right? You got her. She became your girlfriend, and you got her. And because you did not have this training yet, because you were not a subscriber of the 33 Secrets yet, you slowly began to screw up, right? You slowly began to mess up. And it usually doesn't happen overnight. It happens through a period of time, whether it be weeks, months, or even years, where she begins to nag at you a bit, She begins to argue with you a bit. And instead of standing your ground like a man, instead of having the power to walk away, the options to walk away, instead of being in abundance like I teach you, instead you sunk into scarcity and you became fearful that you might lose her if you don't listen to her, right? If you make her upset, maybe she'll start looking elsewhere. And because you were using your lizard brain, you felt that, hey, if I don't comply with her demands and I don't keep her happy, she will leave me. And you did all those things, right? You complied with her, tried to make her happy, tried to buy her things. You tried to be the best guy you possibly could. And the harder you tried, the more you started to lose her, right? That is how that scenario plays out, guys. The harder you try with a girl, the more effort you put in, the less attraction she has for you. Why? Because at a very, 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 very basic level, okay, her natural hardwiring is telling her that you are weakening. You're buckling at the knees. You don't have as strong a frame as she thought you did, as she thought you might have when she first met you. You know, even worse, a lot of girls will get very, very resentful of you because they feel like you tricked them. Like, man, he made it out to seem like he was this strong alpha type dude. And really, he's this weak, spineless beta dude. I feel like I was tricked. And this is why these girls could get so nasty on you, so evil on you, so toxic. When all you're trying to do is make her happy, all you're trying to do is keep your relationship together, all you're trying to do is keep the peace because, you know, you genuinely love her, you fell in love with you care about her now, and you don't want to lose what you have. And the more you feel yourself losing her, the harder you try. Right? And the harder you try, the more you lose her. It's like you can't win. When really, once you become a subscriber of the 33 Secrets and M's tutelage, you will learn that you do the exact opposite. Right? If she tries to lay out compliance tests for you, you purposely do not comply. You purposely fail each one, right? If she's like, oh, you better start doing this, you better start doing that. The way you pass those little tests, those little compliance tests, the way you pass those is by not complying at all. That's the secret, okay? That's the little secret that the Blue Pill Matrix will never tell you. That is the little secret, the powerful secret, the simple secret that no dating coach, right? None of these female dating coaches will ever tell you. The mainstream will never tell you. Late night talk show hosts will never tell you. But I'm telling you, who am I? I'm a professional pickup artist. Okay? This is what I do, guys. I lead you guys out of the Blue Pill Matrix and into reality. Okay? Into reality. I don't even like using the term red pill anymore because all that is essentially is reality. I'm just leading you into reality to what girls actually respond to. And it doesn't mean we're sitting here trying to do anything derogatory towards them or, you know, hateful towards them. Of course not, right? I mean, I still date women. I love women. I love hanging out with them. They smell nice, they're pretty. I love having like a hot chick as arm candy. But I'm also aware of female nature. Right? The girl I'm dating right now, hot girl. Right? Go to my IG at MattCrossOfficial if you want to see the girl I'm dating right now. Hot girl. We've been dating over a year now, right? Cool girl, very traditional, conservative for the most part. She's got a little, you know, non-conservative beliefs, but I mean, she's pretty traditional, conservative, comes from a good family, 2-parent household. Can't ask for any more than that, right? Lets me lead. However, I know she's female. I understand female nature. Of course, at times she cries. At times she, you know, she has demands. She's like, hey, you know, I need to see you more than, you know, more than I'm seeing you. You're never around, blah, blah, blah. And I don't do anything on purpose to upset her or anything like that. I just live my life, right? I don't make women my God. I just do me. I just do me. And as a man, that's what you need to do. You need to do you, not the woman. You need to do you, son. You need to live your life. You need to find a path and purpose if you don't have one already. That should be your path and purpose, is finding your path and purpose. And in the meantime, it doesn't mean you can't date girls. It doesn't mean you have to wait until you're successful to date girls. No, because I was dead broke and didn't even have a path and purpose when I started doing game and pickup. But the key is you don't want to make the woman the center of your universe, right? You should be that, right? God. Right? Never make women your God. God is your God, right? And then your path and purpose, whatever you're here to do in life, that's what you should be looking for. And you should not be spending 24/7 with your girlfriend, being codependent and, and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good of a chick she is, no matter how cool she is, she's still female, right? She still has female nature and female tendencies. So with this chick's rant, if you follow this chick's advice, you'll see where you end up, right? It's a one-way ticket to the friend zone. And if you don't believe me, just ask all the beta males that are in that girl's friend zone now. They all have the same story. All have the same story. They told her how pretty she was. They were constantly returning her texts and her messages like that. They were liking all of her selfies that she would post on social media. And they were practically suffocating the girl with attention. Gave her everything she wanted and more. And where did that land them? But I guarantee this chick who was doing the rant in the video, I guarantee the type of guy she dates is the complete opposite of what she just described in her rant, as is with most women, because what women say versus what women do are always two polar opposite things. Okay, welcome to Female Nature. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Let me know what you think of her rant, as well as my own. Drop your comments below. I love reading your comments. I try to read as many of them as possible. Very entertaining, and love seeing you guys in my comments. And until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out from the top of Vegas in my hotel room. Have a spectacular view here of the high roller wheel, the Wynn, the Palazzo, the Venetian, where I normally stay. I'm not staying there this weekend because everything is book solid. I'm actually here in Vegas for the month, so I'm going to be here all month long, and I've got this spectacular view to look at. It's just incredible at night, but this is the stuff you get when you work your ass off, son. But, got a great view of Vegas here. Again, until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you subscribe to my channel because it tells YouTube you love my content, you're digging it, you're feeling it, and you want me to produce more for you. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of my content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world, on all 4 corners of the globe, are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week we're making it happen, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what kind of divisiveness and what kind of hoopla and anger is going on in the world. We are continuing to live our lives at the highest level, and I want you to join us. I want you to become one of us. And it's real simple to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now, and it just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out. This is so gorgeous, isn't it? Come out to Vegas. If you've never been to Vegas before, you need to come out and see it for yourself. It's awesome. You need to experience it. And if you can, if you have the means, try to stay more than a few days, because it's really, really hard to go through all of Vegas in just one weekend or just like 3 days. You need to stay for at least a week, if not longer, because there's so much to see here, so many great restaurants, and it's such a fun time. So come out to Vegas.